Hello, my name's Jackie and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm actually trying a new writing tool. So if you are, like me, doing Nanowrimo, you might know that on the Nanowrimo website there are a range of different offers for people who are either doing Nanowrimo or people who complete the 30 days. So if you go to the Nanowrimo website, there is a Writer's Resources item in the menu and an Offers section. And under Offers, so you've got Scrivener, which I think everyone expects now, but I was going through these and saw something called 4thewords, which is described as an online writing platform built like a role-playing game where quests, monster battles, and leveling up keep you motivated to write. Join the hunt and participate in our biggest special event yet. So I'm someone who's quite competitive. I have played RPGs in the past. I generally don't because I have a somewhat addictive personality, and when I start a game, it becomes my whole life while I'm playing the game, so it's not the healthiest relationship. But I thought this could be a really interesting way to keep my writing motivation up, so I'm going to sign up and see how I go and share the experience with you. So the 4thewords website is number 4, thewords.com, and it says it's an online writing game built to motivate you to maintain a healthy writing habit. The built-in file and project organization system saves your work on our cloud, all while you fight over 200 monsters with different word counts and timers. Play through recurring and unique writing challenges, special events, and an entire ecosystem built for writing. So let's start my free trial. Username, JP Writes, because we like to be consistent. Okay, start my journey. Welcome Dust Warrior, so I assume this is the level everyone starts with. As they prepare my account and put the final touches on my new warrior outfit, here are some final details to get a head start with. Guided tour of the site, an initial look for my avatar, a referral code, and my initial equipment.
Welcome to 4thewords. I'm Ed, one of the creators, and I'll be guiding you through this quick walkthrough today. Let's start by exploring what makes 4thewords different than other writing communities and productivity apps, the game section. One of the first things you'll notice when you click on the game section is that we're in a place called Luciola Forest. This is where the game starts and where your journey as a Dust Warrior begins. Quickly going over this sidebar, there's the Wilderness, which is the section we're looking at right now, which is where you'll find the monsters that are available for each area. The Town, where you can pick up quests, buy items, craft larger items, and earn cosmetic wardrobe rewards to outfit your character with. The World Map, this is the entire Valley of Ogamai, and new areas will appear here as you unlock them by following the steps in the main storyline. Each new area has its own set of unique monsters, quests, NPCs to meet, and rewards you can earn.
This looks so cool, I can't wait to get started. So first, select an initial look for my avatar. I wonder if I can see these bigger. Ooh, I think this girl with the green hair, she looks cool. Referral code, so there is a Nanowrimo referral code, so you'll find that on the website. Well, that is strange. The referral code doesn't seem to be working though. Okay, so I think the referral code is something different because there's also a sign-up code below, so maybe it's that. My initial equipment, I have a 30-day subscription. I have a forest caretaker, I have a map, I have 50 coins, and I have 10 crystals. So let's try the Nanowrimo code for sign-up code. Yeah, okay, so that's how it worked, which also gives me a nano pin. Okay, become a Dust Warrior. I need some drum roll music for this. Pick a monster to battle, write your words, and collect rewards. Okay, so to start, I'm going to add a new file, which I will call Powerless. So same as my Nanowrimo project, add file. Okay, and that's empty. And then if I go to the left and click game, ooh, okay, so now I get to pick a monster to battle. So who do I want to fight? So these all have So along the bottom of each monster you can see there's a time limit, there's also word counts for some of them. So I'm not going to do any ones that count for 0 words because I'm doing NaNoWriMo, I want to get words done. So the first one that has words associated with it is called an oxy, which is 100 words in 15 minutes. So if I click Fight Now, okay, so I click What Now, the window pops up and I can click on my file that I want to write in. Okay, and then there's the active battle at the bottom, so, oh god, the time's counting down already. Okay, I guess I better start writing. Oh, that was fast. So I guess obviously 100 words isn't that much, but I just had a little alert pop up saying I've won my battle against Oxy. So I wonder what I do now. I guess I just go to, I guess I could just keep writing, but I don't want my writing to count for nothing, so I need to start another battle. So if I go back to the game, okay, so I can create a list of monsters I want to battle, and every time I add them to the list, you can see the total word count and total time goes up. And it looks like you don't need to keep writing for the total time if you hit the word count beforehand. So the battle I had was supposed to be 100 words in 15 minutes. I had my 100 words in like 2 minutes and 43 seconds. So I assume that if I have a list of monsters to battle, it'll just go to the next one. I'm just trying to figure out whether... do I just keep adding the same monster to the list infinitely, or I wonder if there's a limited number I can add. Yeah, okay, so I've now got 10 monsters on the list, and battle list is full, so you can add up to 10 monsters at a time. So with that list, I now have 10 monsters on the list. The total word count is 1,000 words in 175 minutes. So I'm going to get writing and I'll check back when I'm done. So I've been writing for 29 minutes and I've defeated my 10 monsters and I have 1,118 words. So now I'm going to go to my inventory section to see what I've gotten from those battles. So all items, I have dust. After sticking to the surface of a creature's body for long periods of time, the dust clumps and loses most of its hazardous properties. If stored properly, it can be transported safely into the hands of those who know what to do with it. Dinty, prismic green crystals that shine softly in the darkness but remain dim in the light. Okay, and that's it. Oh, I can equip things. Yeah, I have nothing that's equipable, so I'm not sure what that means. If I need to go and sell the things I've won so I can get like a better outfit, or if I need to find them. Ooh, I can change my look. So far I'm finding this interesting. I'm not actually sure if it's helping me write, and I think the main reason for that is because I don't feel like I'm stretching or working hard to defeat the monsters. I'm just writing what I would anyway, and this notification appears going, you defeated this monster. I think it might be a little bit different if it was a little bit more challenging. So at the moment, I can write 100 words in 15 minutes or 100 words in 20 minutes, and that's defeating a monster. And that doesn't feel like many words for that amount of time. At least, maybe it does for some people, but for me, that feels really easy. So what I'd like to see is higher word count challenges for that amount of time. But if I scroll through the list of available monsters, it looks like that isn't the case. As soon as the word counts start going up, so do the time amounts. So you've got 300 words in 30 minutes, 400 words in 80 minutes, 400 words in 45 minutes. So at this stage, the main piece of feedback I'd have for the words is to have higher word count goals for shorter amounts of time to really challenge the people who want to be challenged. Other than that, I'm going to continue playing for the rest of the day. I would like to hit 3,000 words today just to get back to where I was with my Nano goals a couple of days ago. And yeah, I'll see how I feel after that. I'll also see how I go with the inventory and the wardrobe and whether I get anything that's useful and that I can use to progress in the game. So I've now been writing for 1 hour and I have 3,018 words in total. So that's exactly where I wanted to be in terms of my Nanowrimo progress today. In terms of For the Words, I am actually really enjoying it. It's not that big an RPG, at least what I can see from the moment. It is really just a writing tool where you get more frequent rewards than you might with other programs like 750 words, for instance. So I did 750 words about 2 years ago now, and I really liked that because there are different daily badges you can get. You can get badges if you happen to write quickly, but it really is only 1 or 2 a day, and they become fewer and farther in between as you've been doing it for longer. Whereas this, if you're fighting monsters for 100 words at a time, then you can start getting that reward quite quickly, and I was getting those notifications pinging up quite often that, oh, you just defeated so-and-so, you just defeated so-and-so. So that was fun. The other thing that I liked about this was that each monster is assigned a certain amount of time as well as the word count. Now, I do feel like the amount of time for each word count was very generous. So for 100 words, you get 15 minutes. For longer amounts of words, like 500 words, I think you get 45 minutes. For 800 words, I think it's like 120 minutes. So it is a long time and much more than I think a lot of people would need to get those words done. And the downside of that is that you're not actually working that hard for the achievements. So you're not working that hard to get that notification popping up saying, you just defeated this monster. Having said that, it is nice to have something that's easy to achieve when you're already working hard on getting the words done at all. The other thing I liked about it is because each battle has a word count goal as well as a time goal, it works similar to writing sprints where you can't really go off and do something else when you're in the middle of that battle. If you only have 20 minutes to defeat this monster, like you can't go off and have a meal and then come back and defeat the monster. If you don't get your words in those 20 minutes, then you're done. So for the last couple of battles, I probably was a little bit spent. I was ready to call it a day, but because I'd already put them in my list and I was committed to doing them, I had to get that last, I think, 700 words out. So it was good from that perspective. So if you are someone who likes writing sprints, if you're someone who likes badges and gets a kick out of getting that extra recognition, if you're motivated by that, I definitely try out For the Words because it is a lot of fun from what I've seen so far. In terms of it being an RPG, obviously I have only just started today. From my experience so far, it does just seem to be you write and your writing equates to battling and defeating monsters. I don't know if there's any more plot than that. Maybe I'll discover that there is a wider world and a bigger plot once I get more into it. So if you're looking for something that is more game-like and does have a narrative that you can follow, might not be for you. But in any case, there is a free 30-day trial, so if it sounds interesting, then give it a go. There's nothing to lose. So if you've done For the Words, or if you've played similar sorts of games or used similar types of tools, please let me know in the comments below because I find these tools really interesting as a way to keep your motivation up and I'd be very keen to try more of them. Until next time, bye.